Hello YouTube, it's your boy Runix Cube, and welcome back guys to some more Rocket League. And Rocket League just had a huge update of a new game mode called Road to Rocketeer. There's a couple other stuff that happened, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But not a lot of people understand Rumble, so I'm just gonna give a quick guide real quick of all the power moves and some of the new things that they added. So let's get started. Alright, first up we have the tornado. In this, you basically get the ball into your funnel cloud and pop it up. It is kind of hard to control, so it's going to take time to understand. After that, we have the disruptor, and that basically just messes you up. No, you use it, and it messes up the person that you use it on. It just gives you like unlimited boosts, but there's some ways you can get around it. Well, here's one way that you should not use it. Alright, the way you don't want to do it is when your opponent is in the air. Because like when he's up in the air like that, you're just going to give him power and he's just going to hit it all the way back to your own court. But when someone gives you boost, you can use it to your advantage by getting in front of them and just popping the ball in front of you, and you can score like that. Next up we have the swapper, and the swapper is basically when like you can like use it to switch with someone else. So you can switch with the goalkeeper or someone that's attacking. Like here's an example. In this clip, the CPU switched with my brother and they had a wide open shot at goal. They still missed because they suck, but next up we have the boot, which basically just kicks your opponent's car out of the way, which is really helpful on offense and defense. As you can see, but the ball is frozen. My brother just boots Hound and I just boot the other player, and my brother gets an easy shot in. Next up we have the freeze. As you can see, I'm just getting it up court. You can easily set yourself up by freezing the ball high in the air. My brother lobs it up to me, I froze it in the air, and I can easily get a shot off on net with the CPUs have no way of blocking. After that we have that power hitter boost, and you can basically whack the ball with just the slightest of hits, and it's super amazing. You can use this on offense or defense. Once you get pretty good at it, you can whack it off walls and put it in the net. You can also like double hit it. So my brother demonstrates this. He hits it up the wall once and then goes up for a second hit with just a little tap on the side. This power up is good for offense and defense. That's what's great about it. And this video shows you that it's so strong you can hit it from one half of the court all the way to the other side. Yes, I did score on the wrong side of the net, but it just shows how good it is. Alright, now we got the grapple hook, which basically when you use it, you get pulled towards the ball and you whack it into the goal. And it's pretty easy to use, really effective, really good for another topic we're going to get into later. As you can see, it's just super easy, just pinch it right in. My brother hits it up. I went for the aerial, which was pretty low, but alright, now we have the haymaker, which is a really good power up because you can hit the ball straight into the goal. You just got to make sure you're on the right angle. Like as you can see, you can just drive up, like be a savage. Like see the ball's just there, just whack it and go away. It looks pretty cool to use. After that we've got the plunger, which is one of the best ones in the game in my opinion, because you can just sit in the goal and just pull the ball right in. There's not too many counters other than just getting in the way of the ball, but you can just like pull it right in. It's super easy to use, super effective. No matter where the ball is, you can just hit that L3 button and it's super easy to use. Instead of just staying in the goal, you can also pull it in and whack it like that. Next up we have the magnet, and the magnet is basically you pull the ball and it keeps the ball pretty close to you. It's super easy to dribble with, and like you can just do it and juke out people pretty well. Like Marley's trying to get it, got a crossover, and then it's the end. And last but not least, we have the best power up in the game in my opinion. You just grab the ball on top of your head and you can drag it in whichever direction you want. And super easy to use as well. Like there's no way they're gonna get it. Like here's another one. You can just grab it and you can take a flight. And like I didn't do that very well, but you can like freestyle. It's gonna make freestyling a bit easier. You're gonna learn how to do it. But it also helps on defense. As you can see, he just grabbed it. He did score for us, but I mean it shows that you can like do that. But there are some counters for everything. You can switch into the guy with the spike for him to mess it up. One thing you don't want to do is catch the ball in the bottom side of your car, as that's going to happen. Rumble is a great game, but it's mostly just for fun. Like, it doesn't require too much skills, but there is one way you can get pretty good at it. It's what me and my brother call combos. It's basically where you use two different move sets that complement each other, and like you can like set each other up. Here's a couple of them. Right here, my brother freezes it for me, and I can like easily pop that in there. So that's a pretty good combo. Makes it pretty easy on my part. And now I take it up, I freeze it right in front of the goal, and my brother takes an easy shot at net. And now I take a spike. We tried to do something, but unfortunately you can't hit the ball when someone using a spike. So you can't hit the ball off with the haymaker. And now my brother grapples into it, pops it in front of the goal, and I just slam it right in. Alright, some cool stuff in the update is that you can now have presets. So basically what that is say you want to get a car but you get bored of it but you still want it for later, you can set it up as a preset, and you can also name it if you want. So you can like remember it or something, but you can do that as well if you want. And there's 10 different presets that they allow you to save, so that's pretty cool. Now the next thing is the custom teams. So what that is that you can like choose custom teams. You can rename the teams from Team Blue and Team Orange and just change it to whatever you want, but you can't do this online. You can only do this with CPUs and private parties. So that's pretty cool. So you can like have your custom colors, and your entire team will be the entire color. And then after that, something in Back to the Garage is that you can color code items. So as you can see, I have my mariachi hat, and say I only want that for my green car. I can set that in the controls. Check the controls because I don't really remember it, but I can set that just for my green car, and say I only want my YouTube gaming flag just for my orange car. I can set that as well by using the same button.